Okay, so I am a literally retired crash out. I I'm not gonna say that I am the craziest of the crazy, because I'm definitely not. I don't want to be. I don't claim to be, but I will go the fuck off. Okay, and I am really learning how to not try, like, not go the fuck off as bad as I used to, and I have made great progress to just literally be able to learn how to talk through when I'm really like upset, or like calm myself down and go deep breathe and stuff like that. So I'm proud of myself. But today, baby, I got tested and I need to vent about it, because people, just because you spiritual and you are light and love does not mean that your ass can't get angry. And I'm not going to deny any of my emotions. If I am mad, I'm going to be mad. I may not crash out in the same way, but I'm going to acknowledge that I have a right to be mad, because I don't like when people project their insecurities and their toxic behaviors and their just stuff on me. I don't like when people do that. So I definitely had a thing with a coworker that really just pissed me off. I mean, like, literally, she made up in her head that me and my provider were talking about her because we were discussing the patient came in because they had diarrhea, and the patient kept saying she was having blowouts, and she was going like in real big detail about these blowouts. So it was like a funny little thing. Me and my provider were like laughing, like, yeah, blowouts. So I have a coworker that is severely insecure. She's always saying people talking about her. She's always asking, do she smell? She's always just like having these moments. So I noticed that she had a moment maybe like 2 hours before this happened of, somebody, she was like, somebody's talking about her. And I really think a lot of that shit in her head, and I've tried to like be helpful with her and try to get her through this. Like, nobody's talking about you. You do not stink. You should not worry about people talking about you. But if you feel like you need to confront somebody that's talking about you, then you need to stand up for yourself. But anyway, then the end of the day comes, me and my provider are having this blowout joke thing, and this girl started talking to herself. She started talking to herself like, oh, this is why I don't like people, and I don't trust people, and people are weird and fake, and all this. So I'm like, she ain't talking about me, right? Because she was looking at her phone, so I said, oh, she must be talking about what happened just 2 hours earlier, when she must have found out who the fuck was talking about her, because I know she's not talking about me and my provider talking about diarrhea blowout. Because clearly we're talking about, get down, stop. We're literally talking about a patient needing a stool sample and how she kept saying she needed to blow out. So it was clear as motherfucking day that we wasn't talking about her. Why this girl thought we was talking about her? And you want to know why I knew this? Because the next day, the girl wouldn't talk to me. She was being real shady, keep sending subliminal messages about how she ain't trying to mess with nobody and kill people with kindness, and she don't do fake weird people. And I was the only person she was not talking to or engaging with. And I tried so hard to talk myself out of thinking that she really thought I was talking about her. But she really thought I was talking about her. And I got so agitated because you playing with my character. You crazy as hell, clearly. And now I know that all these people that's talking about you in this office is in your head. You talking about yourself. You think you stink. You think I guess you had blowouts. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know what she thinks, but it's something around the lines of smelling and people talking about her smelling. So I was like, I've never been a person that just gossip and talk about people like, oh, you stink, he. Like, I feel like that is so childish. Like, are we in middle school? So the old me started creeping back in, y'all. I'm like, I want her to say something to me. I want her to say something to me so bad so I could give her what she want. You think I was talking about you? I'm going to talk about you right now in your face and tell you that you need psychiatric care. You need a therapist. You need medication. You need to check them voices in your head, baby. Them demons eating you the fuck up. That's what I want to talk to you about. I ain't gonna say you stink. I ain't gonna say you're ugly. I ain't gonna say none of that. I'm gonna tell you the truth, that you are projecting your severe insecurity issues onto me, and then you're playing victim and making it seem like I'm a bad person and I was talking about you. But she never confronted me and she never said my name. But because I felt her energy shift and I noticed how she was moving towards me randomly after she just started talking to herself the day before, at the end of the day, I said, this bitch is crazy. Like, I was just like, I had to go, like, I literally had to go breathe and meditate and remove myself, because it's hard for me not to say something when I really feel like things need to be said, because I'm a right to it person. Like, let's get right to it. Like, let's have this conversation. I want to get right to it. I wanted to pull her to the side, or I just wanted her to confront me. I just wanted her to address it, because I knew that's what was bothering her all damn day. But she wouldn't be woman enough and do it. So I had to just be like, breathe. You're allowed to be upset. She's being a weirdo. She's projecting. Calm yourself down. I know she's playing with your character. You know, it was like I had to go within myself, and I had to talk about myself to myself. Like, you know that you wasn't talking about this girl, and I know that the real reason why you're mad because she's playing with your character. And this is so freaking childish, and I cannot stand childishness, because I already deal with enough childishness. I have enough going on in my life. Metro has been crazy. Me trying to deal with my daughter's dad has been crazy. Like, I already go through a lot of other bullshit, and then to have to go to work and deal with somebody, like, hearing voices from somebody else, because clearly that's what you must have heard your demon voices in your head coming out of my mouth, because I don't know how the fuck she thought I was talking about her, and we was talking about a damn patient having a blowout. So I was flabbergasted, and I don't like stupid shit. I don't like stupid shit. I don't like people that don't use common sense, people that just emotionally unstable. So I was just like, it was like the icing on the cake for the week I had already fucking had. So I'm glad that the week is over, and I'm glad I could just go home and be in my zen and just sage and just breathe and just meditate. But I was not going to deny that I almost lost it. I almost lost it. I will get sent home. Like, girl, I will give you what you want. But I was just like, don't do it. Be quiet. Be the bigger person, because the demons are already eating her up. You ain't got to eat her up. She eating herself up. So I was just like, what's up? Me. So yes, y'all, that is the crazy ass day that I've had. And I don't even know what the hell I want. I don't know if I want y'all to give me advice, or if I wanted to just vent about it, or if y'all had similar experiences. But I had to tell somebody about this shit, and I just felt like y'all was the perfect people to talk about it, because I really want y'all to know the shit I go through. I meet the weirdest people.